Boy with the crown is only about 20 inches tall, and he's always showing up on the streets in just his underwear. The people in town all make fun of Boji, even the little kids join in. Turns out this is already the third time Boji's been robbed down to just his underwear. After Boji said goodbye to the one-eyed monster who stole his clothes, the monster secretly followed Boji into the city. He wanted to find out who this silly boy really was. The townspeople laughed at Boji running around naked, and even kids came up to mess with him. This made the one-eyed monster feel kind of guilty. When the one-eyed monster followed Boji to the royal palace, he finally realized the silly kid was actually a prince. Then Boji ran into his stepmother. The stepmother looked at naked Boji and got really angry. She felt like Boji was damaging the royal family's dignity, so she decided to complain to the king to strip Boji of his prince status. Soon, the top swordsman used sign language to tell Boji to hurry up and get dressed because the king wanted to see him. When the one-eyed monster followed Boji to his room, he saw Boji crying by himself. But quickly, Boji wiped away his tears and put on a fake smile as he ran toward the king's chambers. That's when the one-eyed monster realized Boji wasn't silly at all, he was just quietly putting up with everyone's mockery, and he was actually hurting inside. When Boji got to the king's chambers, he used all his strength just to push open the big doors. The tall, powerful king looked at Boji with love. He really cared about this son who wasn't even as big as his finger. The king had once defeated an army of monsters all by himself. He saved the people who were in desperate trouble and built the kingdom of Boss. Now the king was seriously ill, and he knew he didn't have much time left, so the king desperately wanted Boji to grow up fast so he could smoothly inherit the throne. To make Boji stronger, the king had the master swordsman personally train Boji, but the swordsman watched Boji's clumsy sword swings and felt totally defeated inside. Then the swordsman took out his frustration on a wooden post nearby. Right then, the second prince also came to the training ground. He wanted the swordsman to teach him too. After testing him, the swordsman discovered the second prince had real talent. This was the kind of student he actually wanted. Watching the swordsman who only had eyes for the second prince, Boji felt really dejected.